We're here with Kenny Hotz at the Just for Laughs Festival. So, Kenny, you said, I think it'd be more funny if you say, what did you say, don't blow the interviewer?
No, you said you won't blow the interview, and I said, well, just blow the interviewee. Even though I don't know why I'm repeating a joke. I hate repeating fucking jokes. It's retarded. And then you said, and then I said it'll be the best 10 seconds of your life, and then I said you have to spit it back in my mouth because I'm a gargler, and this is just filthy garbage. I'm gonna watch this on YouTube with your 13 fucking views. I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm just gonna copyright infringe it, saying they don't have a release and get rid of it. So who cares?
You're going to threaten to sue me.
No, I'm just gonna get rid of your shitty shit.
Yeah, why not, eh? Why not?
I only sue people with money. I don't sue anybody. We're Canadians. We don't sue anybody.
You realize if you sue me, it's like, what's the point, eh?
Yeah, there's no reason.
What's the point?
Would I get half a Joe Louis and a Belmont? It's a cigarette. It's a Canadian cigarette.
What's a Joe Louis?
Well, it's a black guy that hangs out behind the Hyatt and
It's around the
gives you
corner.
the drunken donkey for half a poutine.
He's around the corner there. So 13. So the over under for this is like, because I 13 and a half. If we're gonna do is the over under for views on this. Is that what
If you hit 13, you're doing good, buddy. You're doing good.
Kenny Hotz with us right now. Kenny, I got to interview you and Jeff Castle here about 4 years ago, around the corner there. Jeff Castle from Testes used to work on Kenny versus Spenny with you.
I remember that well. I hear that a lot.
I remember
4
it.
years ago, you were on my vlog.
I do want to say, though, at that time, you were really hoping to get more Kenny versus Spenny. And you really wanted a TV station to pick you up, and you just want to do more. And you guys told me that you weren't sure if Spenny wanted to do it, and there might be some drama getting it. You are now on tour. How's it been going? And have you gotten it out of your system or getting it out of your system?
The tour is the natural evolution of Kenny versus Spenny. There's no S&P, standards and practice. I can say anything we want. We've been doing surprisingly well. Like I've done 65 shows, which is nice because I never did stand-up. I did lie down. No, and I just, I never really thought, like, both Spenny and I never really thought we were ever going to be on camera. We did some shitty doc years ago, and people in Dublin and Germany laughed at it, so we're like, okay, maybe we should go run out and do a show together. So we got really lucky. We're like seriously lucky. And I liked it. Like, the reality is I go do the show for free. Like, we used to run to film festivals for free and do the same thing. But, for us and our demographic, it's a vacuum. There's really, aside from Trailer Park Boys and Tom Green, there's really nothing for our shitty fans to really, go to. And they wouldn't shut up. We have such a, cultish, fun, cool network that I just got so sick of season 7 and feature film questions. So we go out there, and the great thing for me is that people think the show is fake. We shot it for a week and cut 20 minutes and put on some Kubrickian Mozart. So, it was all real. Like, I gave the guy fucking acid. People tell me, like, you never gave Spenny acid. You're not allowed to do drugs on TV. It's like, I don't know if you've ever seen Intervention where guys are banging heroin into their cocks. You can do drugs on TV. You know what I mean? So for the fans to see us live and know instantly that Kenny versus Spenny is real has always been a great thing to me.
And there was an instance, though, I believe, because the one I really wanted to know was who can smoke more weed. Was that the name of the episode? Yeah. You actually never found out how much weed you smoked or something? Because the cast or the crew?
I smoked so much weed. We had no idea. We were so high. And to... smoke a joint on camera in front of our crew was the most surreal thing ever. Like, it was so fucked up. It's so weird.
And did you buy it on taxpayers' money?
Yeah. We put in a receipt for and then first of all, they get us. My crew gets me. I go get like a quarter pound of weed. They get us this like Mongolian skull fuck chronic. It was purple. It was like liquid fucking meth. And we got so high. It's like, you fucking idiots. Like, we have to smoke a pound of this shit. Like, get us like some shitty Ohio roadside. So I was just like, the whole fucking, I didn't know what was going on. And thank God, it was so dangerous to do. Like, we ended up cutting the show and loving it. Yeah. But it could have been the worst piece of garbage ever. What's going on?
John Doerr.
Oh, I think he joined ISIS. Look at him.
And there was so now you're doing this. You're doing the tour. There was one episode, I believe, you guys weren't allowed to air. Kenny versus Spenny on TV.
Yeah.
What was?
Well, there were three. There was CBC basically canceled us. We did Who's a Better Parent, where we had like robot babies and our executives were like moms and they were like freaked out, even though it's a stupid baby, like a baby doll. And then we did the Male Stripper, which they wouldn't show on CBC. So we lost 2 shows there, which went over to Showcase. And then we did the Who's the Biggest Retard, which they made. Well, first of all, they go, you can't make fun of retards on TV. I said, I've been doing it for 5 fucking years. What the hell? I got a real one. No, we did Who's the Biggest Idiot, where we both, whoever was the biggest idiot wins. But I had to make the Who Do Black People Like More 2 episodes because we shot so much stuff. I think every episode could have been an hour.
Awesome. And obviously, you know, you were the guy screwing with Spenny. You were the better man on that show?
I don't see myself as screwing with Spenny. I see Spenny as just, falling into this endless pit of misery. To me, Kenny versus Spenny is happy versus unhappy. That's all it is. And the only reason I bugged him and abused him and pushed his buttons was because it was funny. Like I care versus I don't care versus I care. And he's caring about who can stand up the longest, and I didn't. And then he would just constantly destroy himself because he's like this moral evangelist, and he deserves everything he got.
And one episode I want to ask you about, and I've heard you mention this before, is you are somewhat ashamed of wearing a Depends diaper for 3 days, I believe it was. Who could hold a shit the longest? What was it?
It was bad because, like I said, we're competing against Jackass and all these guys, and these guys are going into fucking outhouses, turning upside down in cranes, and it just became this catch-22 because our audience is so fucking twisted and evil. Like, they're such assholes. The more we destroyed ourselves and hurt ourselves, the more they liked it, So it just turned into this thing where we had to do the show, and to me it was very embarrassing. But that's part of the organic nature of Kenny versus Spenny, is that we are idiots, and we fucked up. But sometimes we fucked up, and sometimes it worked.
But you got paid for it.
Yeah, we got paid, thank God. Oh fuck, that was. But you stay awake for a week or eat 30 pounds of meat in 4 fucking days. That was, inventing a show where we have to torture ourselves is probably one of the stupidest concepts we could have ever fucking thought of.
Awesome. So Kenny Hotz, Kenny, just a couple more questions. Yeah. Thank you so much for doing this. What brings you to Just for Laughs here?
An airplane.
I took the bus.
Yeah, I know. I can smell it.
Awesome. And promote the tour to the 13 views right now.
No.
I love it. Awesome. So okay, so it's called Mr.ShoBiz.com. We're going to see if Kenny Hotz likes it. Showbiz nice having you on.
Oh. Does anyone have a pen?
Kenny Hotz.
I smell a Gemini.
Hey, thank you.